Okay, so I started this advice column and this. Okay, on Facebook I have an advice column. On YouTube I have this kind of like thing where I just talk. So I'm gonna put that together. And I have a lot of people telling me that should I get Tumblr, should I get Twitter, should I get Facebook? Yes, you should. But I'm gonna help you with that because you need to know the basic rules of the internet and its social networks. Okay, not saying I'm a total pro at these things, like getting famous on Tumblr or Twitter or whatever, or Facebook, but I'm learning, and it's easy, kind of. I'm not saying I'm popular on any of those, but all you need to do is get one and just reblog good things. Like, it can't be that hard. Okay, for Facebook, all you really need is, depending on what age group you're in, you need a lot of friends. You need to know a lot of people, do a lot of sports, and do a lot of that, and find people that have Facebook. See, if you're born in 1999, you're most likely to log on to Facebook all the time. I know so many children born in 1999 that log on to Facebook 24/7 because it's not that they don't have anything better to do with their lives, it's just Facebook is their lives. They have built, it's either because they have Facebook on their phones 24/7, they have a laptop that they can keep them to themselves and their parents won't care if they're locked in their room going on Facebook 24/7, or they just go on Facebook because they don't care about the world or the world surrounding them. Now, what I mean by that is that anybody born in 1999 is either has Facebook and uses it 24/7 or doesn't have Facebook, either, period. Doesn't have Facebook either way. Anybody born in my age group, 1998, either has Facebook but doesn't log on a lot because it's boring to them and they have better things to do. Doesn't have Facebook but really wants it, or has Facebook, goes on it a lot but doesn't feel. I think my age group is the one that always wants to be famous, kind of like on social networks working. Like, everybody wants to be Tumblr famous, Facebook famous, Twitter famous, and whatever other social networks famous. But I've seen it in my age group more that we want to have more notifications. When we come back from a trip, we want to have more than 5 notifications. We want to have 20 or 15. That's what happens for the 1999 kids. They log off for 2 seconds, they come back with 15 notifications. And I think our age group is kind of jealous of them, but always thinks we're better than them because we're older. But what does older have to do with anything? Like, it's just 1 year older. 1 year, probably a few months for some people. But there are those people that just, and then there are 1997 children who actually think they're better than you, better than a lot of people. They are either they're on Facebook most of the time, but they don't talk to anybody. They don't socialize. They probably write a few things, but you never see it on your wall. It's one of those things where they do it secretly, so you never know they're online, so you don't have the guts to talk to them. They don't want you to talk to them. They just want to talk to their age group and be done with it. 1999, they have all age groups of friends. I swear, I know too many grade 7s that have friends that are like 15, 19, so-and-so. And so does my age group. We have a lot of friends that are in different age groups, but at the same time, we have a lot of friends that are our age groups. But then we go to the 1997 children, and they're mostly friends with their own age group, mostly because they want to be on top, and if they can't be on top of their friends with older kids, because bullying an older kid or being bossy to an older kid is just asking to get slapped in the face. And then, yeah, so that's Facebook. Facebook goes by age. I don't know any of the other age groups because I really don't talk to little kids that have Facebook because they're not supposed to have Facebook, so I just don't encourage it. But the kids that are my age or lower, 1 year old younger, then yeah. And then I don't talk to a lot of older kids with Facebook. Like, depends how old you are and how long I've known you or what our relationship is. And then we got Twitter. Twitter is annoying. Twitter, yes, you should get Twitter, but only if you have the patience to, like, it depends what you're looking for on Twitter. Twitter, you have to actually be looking for something. You can't just get Twitter and then just automatically think you're gonna have as many followers and you're gonna be following a bunch of people. No. Okay, that's what I have. That's what happened to me when I got Twitter. When I got Twitter, I thought it was gonna be easy. But then they suggest people to you 24/7. It's like a long list of people they're suggesting. First, they'll start off with the basic people, like the boring people that parents would like those art magazines. Follow them, or the simple stuff. But then when you get to the actual people in the world, regular people that make good quotes and stuff like that, those are the people you should be following. But at the same time, when you go on their half wall on Twitter, their Twitter wall, and you look at all the people they're following, then you'll click them and you'll like what they say, so you'll follow them, but then they'll give you more suggestions of more people. You go to that page, they'll give you more suggestions, and so on, and then you end up following like 2,000 people. So you have to I started following like 400 people when I was finishing my setup with Twitter. Only last week did I downsize that to like 100 and something, because half of them stopped tweeting, half of them made really boring tweets, some of them were magazines, the simple stuff, and yeah, it was just boring, so I had to like downsize that to 100. Twitter is, when you're looking at a quote or something and you're reading it, they give you a certain limit of things you can type. I hate that. I hate the 140 limit that you can type, because then when I want to write like 2 more letters, I'm past my limit. That's bullshit. But Twitter, if you're looking at a quote, I swear, if you're following a lot of people, or no, they even give you people that you're not even following on your wall while you're looking at certain things, and it's just like, I'm not even following you. Who are you? It's like this whole thing of, so you could be reading a tweet, and then 2 seconds later, it's just like at the top of your computer, it says you have 20 new tweets. Click. You have like 30, maybe 40 new tweets down, and you were just reading that one. It's just like, where'd it go? And, Twitter's annoying. You have to have the patience for Twitter. I'm done with Twitter. Like, maybe I'll steal a few quotes from there and put them on Facebook and make them look like my own. No, that's rude. No, I wouldn't do that. No, but I'll probably like, no, but Twitter's annoying. I'll probably tag a bunch of friends in a picture of Twitter, but that's pretty much it. I will never go back on Twitter, because just maybe to catch up with society, because they also have the those I forget what it's called. It's like, it's when something in the world is really popular. Oh, I'll remember it later. But they have, it helps you keep up with society, because it talks, sometimes it'll be a main topic. Oh, something topic. It'll be a really hot topic for a long time, like the Amber Cole thing or something like that. That was a long topic. I think it lasted for like a week on Twitter. It was like the whole Amber Cole video and Jasmine Burt or whatever. Yeah, those were hot topics for a long time on Twitter. Okay, and then, yeah, so Twitter's just annoying. And then we got Tumblr. Oh, Tumblr, such an amazing place. It's better than Facebook. Much, much better. You have to get Tumblr. But it's a complicated thing, because you have to have a friend that has Tumblr that is following the right people, because you can't have a newbie. You can't have a friend that's a newbie on Twitter and then have her tell you that you have to have Twitter, and then get Twitter, and then you look at her blog, and she's following the simple people, like the magazines and the professional art people and the really boring celebrities. No, don't follow that. No, you have to get somebody who has a lot of followers on Twitter, not a mom, somebody your age, okay, and just look at the people they're following. Mostly post cool pictures of swag and quotes and blah 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 blah. Mostly look at those. This is what I did when I first got Tumblr. First I followed the simple people, but then when I saw that that was a really bad thing to do, I looked on Google and I typed in Tumblr pictures, and then some of the pictures, they give you the person's blog at the bottom. So all you have to do is memorize the most of it, and then put it in search for blogs, and then it gives you the person's blog, and then it automatically makes you follow it. Click that, and then you just find your place in the world. Yeah, but that is what I have to say about getting Twitter, Tumblr, or Facebook. I say get Twitter. No, don't get Twitter. Don't get Twitter. Get Facebook. And get fucking Tumblr. But know the right people to follow, because if you don't, you will just look like a stupid retard on Tumblr. And I know I'm a hypocrite by saying this, but do not, by any circumstances, do those giveaway things, because you will just be, people won't follow you. Like I did that once. I was doing this for those giveaway things, you have to keep reblogging the picture a lot of times, and people go on your blog not to look at the same picture. They go on your blog to look at different pictures so they can reblog that and just follow you. No. When you do that, people don't want to follow you, and then you lose followers, or yeah, I lost 2 followers, but I gained them back. Don't worry, I gained them back. But yeah, it's a complicated world, and I don't like it. But it's better than... The best part about Tumblr is that nobody judges you. That's a good thing. On Facebook, nobody judges you. On Twitter too, but it's like you really don't know any of those people. It's like creepy how you don't know them, but you're following them and listening about their life problems and blah 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 blah. But then on Facebook, if you rape somebody's Facebook wall, they complain on your wall about it. It's just like, you know, you're raping my wall, you know? Bitch, I don't care. But then you can't tell them that, because then it starts a whole Facebook war, and then the cops get involved and blah 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 blah. Best part about Tumblr, they have no limits to what you can post. You can post some dude having sex, and they would not flag you. They will not flag you if you're smoking weed. They will not flag you if you're naked. You can blog whatever you want on Tumblr, and they would not do anything about that. Unless it was a picture of killing somebody. I don't think I've ever seen one of those, but I think there's a reason why. A reason why.